Good morning. I'm glad you're a deer. Good morning and welcome to day 69 on the Appalachian Trail. Well, it's 8:30 and I am silk blazing my way down the trail, trying to avoid getting a face full of spider webs. I woke up this morning at around 6 to some rustling outside my tent in the bush, and thankfully it was just a deer. So many deer at that campsite. I camped a little bit up from the shelter and it was pretty peaceful. I got a good night of sleep last night. I've got about 1.5 miles until I get down to the road this morning. And then on the other side of the road, there's a creek with a bridge that's washed out, and the ATC has authorized a road walk detour. I was reading on Far Out some of the comments last night, and people were talking about how beautiful this road walk is. I think it's 3.5 miles, about the same as you would walk on the AT. So I'm considering doing it. They said it's a very low traffic road. It goes through these beautiful meadows and lots of streams and wildlife. And I don't know, it sounds pretty peaceful for this morning. And I think I could use the nice peaceful warm up before I tackle Dragon's Tooth. So I think I'm going to do that when I get down to the road. And then pretty much right after that, I will start the climb up Dragon's Tooth. I'm not sure why, but my portable charger was taking way longer than usual to charge up my stuff this morning. I had my phone plugged in for almost an hour while I was breaking camp, and it charged it up to 90%. And then I plugged in my watch just because it was almost dead from the last 2 days, and I had only got up to like 30% or so, maybe 40. So it's probably gonna die on me around mile 10 or 11 today, but that's okay. If I make it to the hostel tonight, I'll be able to charge everything up. I don't know why it's being so slow. This is where I'm gonna hang a left. This is a really lovely walk. It's shaded right now. There's lots of deer out, and it's a very gradual rolling hill kind of vibe. But I'm on this road about 3 more miles, and then I'm going to turn off onto another road for I think 1.5 miles, and then I'll reconnect with the AT. There's also hardly no traffic. This kind of reminds me of Cades Cove, like the loop road in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Oh, I love it. I'm very glad I decided to do this walk. Got a little cemetery over here. Looks pretty old. Good morning, babies. It's weird to think Roanoke is just on the other side of that ridge. Snack time. Honestly, I can tell my body is still recovering a bit from not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I pushed myself a little too hard, and I think I learned an important lesson, especially in the heat, that I just cannot push 2 big mile days like that. Yeah, my foot was suffering, but also I didn't have an appetite that day when I got to camp, so I just ate some snacks, and then I was super hungry all day yesterday, trying to basically make up for the deficit I created for food and water as well, hydration. I think I was borderline like getting heat exhaustion. I know I'm sensitive to the heat. That's something that I deal with. I learned that kind of the hard way, especially with a race that I did in the heat and the altitude, but that's a whole other story. Basically what I'm trying to say is I have a lot of hydration and snack calories to make up on, so I'm going to work on that, especially on this road walk while I can. Look at them cooling off. So cute. Oh, hey. Yeah. Good morning. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. It's the weather forecast and a trash can. Also, fancy. Alright, I did not turn off at the shelter back there, because there's supposed to be water up here somewhere. That's not helpful. Looks like I need to walk down this side trail. It is not marked, but it looks like I'm going the right way. Yay, there's water. Perfect. Shoot, there's a cub. Hey, bear. Where is mother? Oh gosh. Hey, bear. All right, had to do a little bushwhacking, unfortunately, to get around mom and cubs, because they seemed to want to be using the trail. That was not fun. I am honestly shocked I have not run into another human yet today. I thought for sure with it being a weekend and beautiful weather that I would be passing a lot of people on trail. But I'm guessing they're coming up the other way to get to Dragon's Tooth, because that's closer to the parking lot, whereas this, I think, is like the 6 mile approach, and that's only a couple miles, I believe. So I'll probably see a lot of people when I get up there, but I'm still surprised. I've been keeping an eye out for this. We gotta fix the end. There we go. Didn't want to miss it like I missed 600. Y'all ready for my 700 mile dance? All right, I'm done. We got about 2 more miles till Dragon's Tooth. Oh my goodness, we have so many options. It's just funny because I missed mile 600 and 700 is like, you will not miss this one. I wonder if multiple people did that and that's why they're like 700, because we really haven't had a big, marker since 500. But I think that's funny. Well, it is currently about noon, and I'm just over 11 miles in for the day. Almost to the top of Dragon's Tooth, about a half mile away. And I think I have 7 miles left for the day, so I just was able to get service, and the hostel confirmed everything, which is great, and they're going to pick me up at 3:11 at 5 p.m. and then take me to go get a pizza, so I'm looking forward to that. I did give myself a little more time than I think I need, just because the terrain here is a little crazy and I'm taking a little bit longer on these rocks than I normally would otherwise. Pennsylvania, is that you? In case anyone's curious, I just finished the book The God of the Woods. I think it's by Liz Moore. I'm not sure on that. Maybe I'll put a little picture of it up here just so you can see. It was really good. Oh my goodness. Highly recommend. Especially if you like books that like go through multiple perspectives and share a story from multiple viewpoints. I don't know. It's based in the Adirondacks. It was so good. Gosh, we made it. What's crazy is I have it to myself. Everyone who was just down here just left. So it's just me and the tooth. I've got a bad joke for you. I've been working on it this whole climb, so you better laugh. What is Dragon Tooth's favorite time? 2:30. So you can actually climb the tooth. I will not be doing that, even though I love bouldering. Just don't want to risk it today. There's 2 gals up there doing it right now. Time to head down. The good thing is they do have this marked very well. I am exhausted, but we're almost there. Hello there. What you doing? You do not care that I'm right here. I made it here to Huckleberry's Hostel, thankfully. About mile 15, I think it was. My watch died right before then. I started feeling just so hot and so tired, and it was all I could do to just finish the day. I mean, absolutely depleted. So I got to the trailhead and ended up getting a ride to the gas station, got a pizza and a Coke, and just revived myself, and then called Huckleberry, and he came and picked me up, brought me here, took a cold shower, and that was what I needed. Oh my goodness, I was just so hot and tired and depleted from today, and honestly yesterday and the day before yesterday. So yeah, I think today ended up being, I haven't done all of the math and stuff, so I'll let you know, but I think it was right around 18 or 19 miles, but it was actually 22-ish Appalachian Trail miles, because turns out the road walk that I did today, if you remember in the morning, I did a road walk that is approved by the ATC, not that that really matters to me, but it cut off actually about like 3 or 4 miles from today. So that's really the only reason I was able to make it, or I would still be on trail, probably just like setting up my tent out of pure exhaustion. I have decided I am not going to do sunrise on McAfee tomorrow. I am going to sleep in and rest, and I'm going to try to get to Daleville tomorrow. I don't know for sure if I will make it. I might end up camping because it is 20 miles, and if the terrain is anything like it was today, I cannot do another 20-mile day on that terrain. So I think what I'll do is like get to Tinker Cliffs and then make a decision based off of what time it is. I'm going to carry enough food so that I'll have dinner in case I do camp tomorrow. Otherwise it would be really late when I got into town, so I'd probably need to make dinner on trail anyway. Anywho, that is a summary of the rest of today and my plan for tomorrow. So I think I have a shuttle. I haven't really confirmed it, but I think for 8 a.m. tomorrow we'll go back to trail. yeah, and I'll go up McAfee, which I'm really excited about. I'll have to come back and do sunrise, honestly. I'm kind of sad I won't be able to because I do have good weather for it, but I'm listening to my body, and my body is saying, please do not get up for sunrise tomorrow. So I will honor its request, and we will just go up and enjoy a nice morning on McAfee. Yeah, that's my plan. I will see you all in the morning for another great day of hiking. Good night.